I've always noticed the ravens and crows in my town. They have boisterous calls and congregate where people are. So while I was preparing this video, I started playing a game with myself to see if I could tell the difference between the two when I was out and about. Where I live, I have the common raven and the American crow. Sometimes it was easy, especially when they were making vocalizations. Other times, if they were far away, it wasn't so clear. But if you can see them close up, the main differences are that ravens have a much bigger body and a heftier bill. Crows are considerably smaller and have a more slender, pointier bill. Ravens have shaggy neck feathers called neck hackles, whereas the neck on crows is smooth. And the rictal bristles on ravens are longer than they are on crows. If you see them in flight, you'll notice that the raven's tail is slightly pointed or a little bit diamond-shaped. The crow's tail lacks the point and is more rounded. But that's just what's in my area. The common raven is also known as the northern raven, and as the name suggests, is found throughout the northern hemisphere. There are many different species of ravens and crows found all over the world. Ravens, crows, magpies, jackdaws, rooks, and jays, they're part of the corvid family, and they, along with parrots, are among the most intelligent of avian species. When distinguishing the calls of the common raven from the American crow, note the pitch and complexity of the sound. Ravens have a wide variety of calls, such as the aforementioned throaty croaks, screams, and gargles. They also make rattles, knocks, water sounds, can mimic other birds, and when in captivity, even imitate human speech. They aren't super social birds. They prefer to spend their time alone or with their mate. Unless, of course, there's a carcass or landfill nearby, and then they'll join others to partake. Juvenile ravens usually form flocks and spend their days together until they reach maturity at around 2 to 4 years of age. A group of ravens is known as an unkindness, a treachery, or a conspiracy. The intelligence of ravens absolutely negates the pejorative term bird brain. At 4 months old, they have well-developed cognitive abilities, and at just before maturity have intelligence that rivals that of adult great apes. They have friends and enemies and sometimes hold grudges. They remember individual human faces and whether the experience with that person was favorable or unfavorable. If the experience was bad, they may avoid that person for up to a month. They understand cause and effect and can solve puzzles. They create tools out of sticks and stiff grasses and use them to access food in hard-to-reach places. They sometimes cache their food for later consumption, hiding it from other animals and other ravens. They are true opportunists and will eat almost anything, including carrion, birds as large as an adult pigeon, bird eggs and young, small mammals, insects, fish, grain, berries, pet food, human food, and garbage. Anything they can get their beaks on is worthy of consideration for a meal. They are aerial acrobats, capable of performing dives and barrel rolls, even flying upside down. They have been observed doing half, full, and double somersaults. They do this to proclaim and defend territory, show dominance, and of course, to show off for a potential mate. They have solidified their place in folklore and mythology around the world. Native Americans and the Inuit regarded the raven as a creator of the earth and bringer of light, but also as a trickster and a cheater. Greek mythology associated the raven with Apollo, the god of prophecy, and was thought to portend bad luck. In Norse mythology, they were a symbol of Odin and signified wisdom, prophecy, and protection. In Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem, The Raven, the bird represented the main character's grief and sadness over lost love. It seems that everyone has some kind of feeling towards these bold and charismatic birds, whether it be fear, reverence, or simply just curiosity. There is so much to learn about these complex avian creatures. But what do you think? Do you have any experiences with ravens that stand out to you? Feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. That's all for this time. I'll see you again soon.